What's up, guys? Guess what we're listening to today? Guess what we're talking about?
We're recording it.
Yeah, you guys are listening.
They're listening to it.
Yeah, they're in the phone. They're listening to it.
In the phone. The people on the other side of the phone.
Yeah, in the mystery box.
Yeah.
Guess what we're talking about today?
I don't know.
We're going to be talking about the Minecraft movie. You know, the one with Jack Black?
I'm so excited.
We're not talking about the Minecraft movie. Hopefully we'll never have to talk about the Minecraft movie. We're actually going to be talking about Jaws today, Carter.
Yes.
The first one.
I love this movie.
It's pretty good. I hadn't seen it in like 12 years.
It's just sad.
Yeah.
Because it's really good.
Yeah, I love rubber sharks. It's great.
Hey, man, the shark looks real.
Sure. Yeah. This is a pretty good movie.
Yeah.
Didn't realize it was made in the 70s.
Yeah, 75. It turned 50 this year.
That's pretty crazy. That's an old movie.
And the fact that it still, like, holds up. Like,
yeah.
it's
definitely watchable.
It's a good movie. Like,
I was expecting it to be a bit more... I mean, it is kind of hokey. But I was expecting it to be more so.
I think the thing that makes it, like, less hokey is the shark is barely in it.
That's true. Like, it's mainly people talking.
And when he's even in it, you don't see Bruce.
Yeah, horror movie elements.
It's the sound is the shark, which is a really good thing. And sometimes less is more.
Yeah.
Which I wish some newer shark movies would carry on, because some of the sharks really look crap. Some of the CGI sharks look worse than the shark did in this movie.
Well, I haven't seen any other shark movie. I almost said dinosaur movie. I haven't seen any other shark movie than this, so...
Oh, okay, well...
Pretty good starting point, because it was pretty much the first.
Yep, there's some bad ones out there. But, yeah, so...
Jaws 3D.
Jaws 4.
There's a fourth one?
It's called The Revenge. The shark is controlled by voodoo, but we'll get to that when we get there.
Yeah, I guess so.
Wild movie.
Sounds like it.
The guy who plays Alfred in The Dark Knight is in that movie. Cannot remember his name for the life of me. Michael Caine, that's his name.
There we go.
Yep, he's in that movie.
Nice.
I think he gets eaten.
Probably. A lot of people get eaten in these movies.
But yeah, okay. Jaws, the first one, 1975.
The thing that's attached to your chin.
No. It's a shark.
Oh. But I thought you were talking about a jaw.
No, the movie is named Jaws because the book was named Jaws.
With the teeth in it?
Yeah.
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 Sharks have teeth.
Yeah, they have a lot of teeth. Okay.
Better get into that plot summary there, buckaroo.
Yep. So, in the New England beach town of Amity Island, a young woman goes for a late-night ocean swim. An unseen force attacks and pulls her underwater.
My theory was the first attack was the Kraken from Pirates of the Caribbean.
Pretty sure it was the shark. I mean, his music was there.
Get into this plot summary.
Her partial remains are found washed up on the beach the next morning. After the coroner concludes it was a shark attack, Amity Police Chief Martin Brody closes the beaches. Mayor Larry Vaughn persuades him to reconsider, fearing the town's summer economy will suffer. The coroner, apparently under pressure, now concurs with the mayor's theory that it was a boating accident. Brody reluctantly accepts their conclusion until young Alex Kittner is killed at a crowded beach. A $3,000 bounty is placed on the shark, causing an amateur shark hunting frenzy. Quint, an eccentric local shark hunter, offers his services for $10,000. Consulting oceanographer Matt Hooper examines the girl's remains and confirms she was killed by an unusually large shark. When local fishermen catch a tiger shark, Vaughn declares the beach is safe. A skeptical Hooper dissects the shark and, finding no human remains inside its stomach, concludes the killer shark is still active. While searching the night waters in Hooper's boat, Hooper and Brody find the half-sunken boat of Ben Gardner, a local fisherman. Hooper dons a scuba suit and goes underwater to check the boat's hull and finds a large shark tooth embedded into it. He drops the tooth after encountering Gardner's severed head. Vaughn dismisses Brody and Hooper's assertions that a great white caused the deaths and refuses to close the beaches, allowing only increased safety precautions. On the 4th of July weekend, tourists pack the beaches. The shark enters a nearby lagoon, killing a boater and nearly killing Brody's son, Michael, who is hospitalized with shock. Brody then convinces a guilt-ridden Vaughn to hire Quint. Despite initial tension between Quint and Hooper and Brody's fear of the ocean, the three head out to sea on Quint's boat, the Orca, to hunt for the shark. As Brody lays down a chum line, the shark suddenly appears behind the boat. Quint, estimating it at 25 feet long and weighing around 3 tons, harpoons it with a line attached to a flotation barrel. But the shark pulls it underwater and disappears. At nightfall, Quint and Hooper drunkenly exchange stories about their assorted body scars. One of Quint's is a removed tattoo. He reveals that during World War II, he survived the sinking of the USS Indianapolis, during which sharks killed many U.S. sailors. The shark returns, ramming the Orca's hull and disabling the power. The men work through the night repairing the engine. In the morning, Brody attempts to call the Coast Guard, but Quint, obsessed with killing the shark without outside assistance, smashes the radio. After a long chase, Quint harpoons the shark with another barrel. The line is tied to the stern cleats, but the shark drags the boat backward, swamping the deck and flooding the engine compartment. As Quint is about to sever the line to save the boat's transom, the cleats break off. The barrels stay attached to the shark. To Brody's relief, Quint speeds the Orca toward the shore to draw the shark into shallower waters, but the damaged engine fails. As the boat takes on water, the trio attempt a riskier approach. Hooper suits up and enters a shark-proof cage, intending to lethally inject the shark with strychnine via a hypodermic spear. The shark attacks the cage, causing Hooper to drop the spear. While the shark destroys the cage, Hooper escapes to the ocean bottom. The shark leaps onto the boat's stern, subsequently devouring Quint. Trapped on the sinking vessel, Brody thrusts a scuba tank into the shark's mouth and, climbing into the crow's nest, shoots the tank with a rifle. The resulting explosion kills the shark. Hooper resurfaces, and he and Brody paddle back to shore, clinging to the remaining barrels.
That's definitely the plot of the movie.
Yep, that is definitely the plot of the movie.
Yep.
So, it was released on June 20th, 1975. Roy Scheider plays Chief Brody. Robert Shaw is Captain Quint. Richard Dreyfuss is Matt Hooper. Lorraine Gary is Ellen Brody. And Murray Hamilton is Mayor Vaughn. That's about the only actual actors who were in this movie.
Yeah, pretty much.
Most of the rest of the people are locals of Marthas Vineyard, which I think is really cool.
That is pretty cool.
It gives it a authentic feel.
Yeah, because I mean they're just people.
Yeah, they're just out there. They're just living their lives.
Yeah,
like the kid in the first scene who runs after Chrissy, the girl who dies at the beginning of the movie. He was given a wardrobe, and he said it didn't look like what he wore. So the clothes he's wearing are his clothes. Like
nice.
They just told him to come to set in his clothes.
That's pretty cool.
Which is awesome.
Yeah.
But yeah. So let's get into our thoughts. So
I thought it was pretty good.
Yeah, pretty good movie.
I'm not very attached to this movie. I've seen it a grand total of 2 times. So not very thoughtful on the movie. I mean, I liked it a lot. I thought it was pretty good. Definitely a lot less hokey than I remember it being.
Yeah.
Because I remember it being like, yeah, you can't take this seriously at all.
Yeah, I think it definitely is outside of its age. Like it holds up. It doesn't feel like it's 50 years old.
It doesn't, and I mentioned this before we started recording, but I thought this movie was made way later. Like, I thought it was made in, like, the 90s. Yeah. So, like, It definitely kind of has that 90s feel to it, but also kind of 70s since it was made in the 70s.
50.
Yeah.
Which is wild.
It was pretty crazy.
But yeah, I mean, so I'll just start it off with some thoughts. The theme is so iconic. I mean, it's just, at its core, it's just the two notes. Like, as it progresses, it becomes more. But yeah, it's just the two notes. And it represents the shark. Like, we don't see him, like, fully until about halfway through the movie.
Yeah.
And so it represents him.
Yeah, I like the shark. Big old rubber shark.
Yeah. And
pretty cool. Pretty scary.
I think it's so scary because it's left up to imagination for most of it, how big he is, or what he looks like.
Yeah, even though he's just a shark.
Yeah, I mean, he's a big shark.
He's a big shark.
But, I just love that they filmed it, like, in Martha's Vineyard, in Edgartown, is specifically, like, where the town square is. It just gives it a small town feel, and that all of the extras are just people from the town. Like, most of the people that have lines, like, other than the main characters, are just...
They're just people.
Just people. Like, the deputy on the police force, he was just a guy. He just lived in Martha's Vineyard.
Yeah. I think it's very funny that, like, I think it's the mayor is the one that's like, nah, we gotta open the beaches. This whole movie would have been so much less interesting. So many deaths are on that guy's hands.
It was just
because he wants the 4th of July.
It was just 3.
I thought it was 4 or 5.
It was Chrissy, Alex Kintner, and the guy 4.
Yeah, see?
4 deaths.
4 deaths on that guy's conscience.
Yeah.
We'll take out the first one, the girl.
Yeah.
Because, like, they didn't know.
Yeah.
But 3 deaths on that guy's conscience just because he wanted some money.
And as I've grown up, I've come to understand his perspective more.
Yeah.
Like, I get it. It's a rough thing, but in a town like that, they rely on the 4th of July for their economy. Yeah. Like, I can't imagine how rough that winter was. After
or the summer after.
Well, yeah, or the subsequent years after that.
Yeah. Because
people died. And, they didn't make money. Like, I imagine the town got rougher because the summer, the 4th of July specifically, is when they make all their money to sustain them. Because no one's going to an island 4 miles off the coast of Cape Cod in the winter. Like, that's going to be cold and nasty and just rough. Like, you're not going to want to be out there.
Especially if there's not killer sharks.
Well, yeah. But, yeah, like, I feel like it's a more...
Bless you.
Thanks. A more realistic conflict the older I get and the more I think about it. It's like, I used to think he was such a horrible person, and like on the...
No, I still do.
Well, yeah, but like on the recent rewatches, I'm like, he's doing what he thinks best for his town.
Yeah.
Which makes sense. I get. He's got tough choices to make.
Yeah.
I love that the movie just sets up a conflict between Chief Brody, the guy who hates water, and a shark whose habitat is water. Like, it's just he has to face his fear to kill this thing. Yeah.
Very nice.
The zoom in shot, like the zoom in on Brody and the pull away from the environment behind him.
Yeah.
When Alex Kintner dies. Awesome shot. That's come back in a lot of movies and shows. They've reused that kind of shot. Yeah. It just does a good job of showing like the panic in him. Like, it's not focusing on the things behind him. It's pulling away from the environment behind him, but pulling you in on him. Mm-hmm. Just to see that moment of panic when he sees what's happening.
I like
in
how
the water.
Real the characters feel.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like if that situation actually happened and, like, there was the 3 dudes on the boat, like, I feel like that would just be completely normal. Yeah, they're just dudes, just chilling.
And I think that has to do with a lot of, like, how close the actors were. Yeah. Because of the rough schedule. And I'll get into that a little more, but this movie was a mess.
Yeah.
So they were like really close.
I mean, it's quite
together.
understandable.
Yeah.
Understandable, because, like, I mean, they filmed on open waters most days.
Yeah.
So it
And
makes sense.
the shark famously did not work ever.
Well, yeah.
So
They didn't pay him enough.
okay. I thought the moment when Brody is telling his son to get out of the water, and Ellen says he's fine because he's in a boat, and then she looks at the book and sees the shark eating the boat.
Yeah.
Then she tells him to get out of the water. I always think it's funny.
When I was watching that, I was like, if that was my mom and she saw me in a boat in the water, like, immediately she'd be like, "What do you got?"
But I feel like there's such an awareness to sharks now, and it's really due to this movie.
Yeah.
Like, before then, it wasn't such a big thing.
I like sharks.
Yeah.
I'm pretty chill with sharks.
I mean, if you don't mess with them, typically they won't mess with you, as nature tends to go.
Yeah. Unless you're a mama bear, then...
Yeah, but if you don't mess with their kids, she won't mess with you.
That's fair.
Getting close to her kids means you're messing with them.
That is true.
In her
That's not very good. Don't get close to a mother black bear.
No, she'll mess you up.
She'll mess you up.
The shark is just so powerful.
Yeah, it almost destroys the boat.
Like, he rips the whole dock off near the beginning of the movie, and then he pulls the barrels under. Like, this thing is a beast.
I wonder what its workout routine was.
Okay.
Throwing in some deadlifts.
I think Hooper may be my favorite character.
He's the sailor guy that dies, right?
No, he's the expert.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Like,
I'm so bad with names, so I'm so sorry.
No, it's fine. You've not seen this a lot either, so it's fine. But I think I was just raised in a family where just sarcasm is like in our blood.
I mean, yeah.
And like messing with people and just wit like that is just such a family trait. So characters like that are always so funny to me. Like when the mayor looks at him and says, "You don't want to help us. You're just here to get your name in National Geographic," and he just starts laughing.
Yeah.
And tells Brody that they should give up and that the mayor's not going to do anything unless the shark jumps up and bites him in the butt. Like,
yeah,
it's so funny to me. I love his character so much.
I think it's really funny because I think when I first watched this movie, I was probably like 6. Early years for me watching this movie.
Way too young.
Yeah.
The first time I saw this, I was way too young to have seen this.
The only scene, one of the only scenes that I remember was when they cut the shark open and they pull out like the license plate and like a couple other things. That's the only thing that I remember. I remember being like, ew.
Yeah.
And like, why is there no blood? Those were my thoughts. But that's my only memory of that movie before I rewatched it. I just thought that was an interesting fact about me.
The bounty for the shark creates an overflow of not very smart fishermen. They are not experts. They just because $3,000 in 1975 was a lot of money.
Yeah,
like
you could buy like 5 cars with that.
That's a lot of money. So it's just a lot of people, and then you add the 4th of July on top of that, and
chaos.
Brody is in such a mess.
Yeah,
and the mayor is just ringing the dinner bell.
Yeah,
he's like the scene with the huge ferry bringing in all the people. I'm just like, that's just like silver platter. You just bring him. The shark's just sitting there in the water, like
he's rubbing his hands together,
he's
going
looking at the boat, just like lunch.
Yeah, pretty much.
But
I like to think of the shark as like a 1920s kind of villain, like top hat, mustache.
Oh yeah.
He saw that boat. He was rubbing his hands together and twirling his mustache.
So when Quint was on the boat, like after they had already caught the shark that wasn't the actual shark, and they had it hung up, and he's coming by on the orca and he's laughing. Do you think that's because he's crazy, or do you think it's because he knows that much about sharks that he knows that's not the shark?
I don't know. I feel like the latter is because he knows it's not the shark.
Like it's a shark, but it's not the shark.
It's not the shark.
Because he knows a lot about sharks.
Yeah.
and he's obsessed with sharks. So that's what I always assumed, is that he already knows from just looking at that that's not the shark.
That's not it.
That's not the shark.
Yeah, I actually never thought about that, but I mean, yeah, that makes sense.
Martin pouring him a whole glass of wine.
That was pretty funny.
I love it so much. It just shows how over this whole situation
he's so done.
he is. He's just done.
And the movie's not even close to being over.
No, it's not even close to being done, and he pours himself a whole glass of wine.
Oh yeah.
He's
like,
just
I'm
so over it.
I'm finished with this stupid shark.
Okay, so I've always wondered why they didn't use Hooper's boat in the final chase. Like, it's a nicer boat. It has the sonar system. And the two things I came up with is either it didn't have the room for all the equipment.
Yeah.
Because it's not a hunting boat. Like, it's an observation boat. That's what it's meant for, is to research sharks. And also Quint.
Yeah.
Quint would not get on that boat.
I think Quint's boat makes the Kessel Run in 12 parsecs.
Oh, yeah.
So.
Well, yeah, and like the Orca's its own character.
Yeah.
In its own right. But I don't think Quint would have got on any other boat but the Orca for that chase. Like, he's so obsessed with killing the shark for himself, by himself.
Yeah. And do you ever have, like, those things where you're like, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to use mine.
Yeah.
Like controllers for, like, video games.
Yeah.
My GameCube controller that has the broken thumbstick is my favorite controller ever.
And, yeah, I think it's just his obsession with killing the shark.
Yeah. I wish he made it.
Yep.
I liked him. I forgot he died. I was really upset.
Yep.
Like, no, he's the cool guy.
Okay, so one thing, like, I was talking about how the mayor is, like, the conflict is kind of understandable and it makes sense. But one of the things I hate so much about him is that he lies to the press. On the news, he says that they got the shark, knowing that was not the shark. He's
a horrible person!
He's been told by Hooper and Brody that was not the shark.
I'm telling you, man, no redeeming quality.
And he just completely lies. Like, even if he had said, the shark, we think the shark's still out there, but we have the proper security. Like, they had all those people out there. He could have said that.
Yeah.
And then he makes those people get in the water. Like, that old couple clearly does not want to be in that water. Like, that lady looks so scared, and they get in the water.
Yeah, if that was me in that situation, I would have been like, no, you get in the water.
Yeah, like, you get in the water, Larry.
Yeah, Larry.
Yeah.
Get your swim trunks, go in the water. I dare you.
Yeah.
How in trouble do you think those little kids got in when they pretended to be the shark?
Oh. Honestly, in a small town, they probably got like a
slap on the wrist.
Yeah,
they didn't get their juice boxes for a week.
In Amity in 1975, I'm imagining it was not a whole lot of trouble.
I think they got questioned by the police.
Probably, but even at that, it wasn't that like
they brought good cop bad cop out there.
No, dude, that kid detective probably asked them like 2 questions and then they were sent on their way.
Probably.
They got lollipops like they were at a doctor's office.
Oh, yeah. Maybe some stickers.
Yeah.
Maybe some stickers, too.
They
got some shark stickers.
Badge. No, they got a badge, a fake badge. Yeah.
They got a certificate for helping the cops out for a day.
Yeah. Yeah. The shot of the orca leaving the port framed through the shark's mouth, like the shark's mouth that's in Quint's office. I really love that shot because it just shows like how they're headed in. They're headed into the belly of the beast. Like it's his territory. They're going because they can't do it on land. They've tried. They can't
do it on land.
They can't do it from land. They have to go into his dominion to get him.
Yeah.
Hooper crushing the water cup after Quint crushed the can of beer.
Yeah.
Love it so much.
Pretty funny.
It just shows how he's trying to
be cool.
Be cool like Quint.
He's such a lame little guy. He's cool though. I like him.
I like Hooper a lot. He's funny.
He's funny.
He's really funny.
I like his glasses. His glasses are nice.
Yep.
You can tell I don't have much to say about this movie.
Yeah.
But it's okay.
It's okay. It's okay. I got a lot to say. I love this movie.
Yeah. I'm just here for the ride.
So, I get motion sickness often. If you didn't know about me,
I did know that
Like,
about you.
like sitting in the back seat of a car on a windy road makes me sick.
How does it feel playing like an Oculus?
I hate them.
That game that Tyler had where it was like the Barbarians. Oh my gosh!
Yeah, I thought I was going to throw up.
I think I almost fell over.
So a couple, like the few times I've been out onto the ocean, it's so bad. Like I can't look at like the buildings going up and down or the horizon going up and down. Like the one time I went out on a fishing boat, I laid down. Like, on the top deck, I laid down and just looked at the sky because it was the only thing that wasn't, like, moving.
Yeah.
But,
I like being on boats. I think it's fun.
This watch through, I was sitting on my couch.
Did you get motion sick watching
and
this movie?
I was watching the horizon go up and down while they were out on the boat out on the boat and thinking about like how much they were moving, and it made me a little queasy, just a little,
just a hair,
just a like. Ugh.
I like being on boats,
but yeah, and I thought it was like Brody sees the shark for the first time. That was the first time the actor saw it. So like that line is the iconic line. I think you're going to need a bigger boat. Was not scripted.
Nice.
That was ad-libbed. They, like, the crew, to get into a little behind the scenes that goes with this line, the crew, because the movie was such a problem, they started saying that when the boat that they used to, like, film the water scenes, the small boat, was too small, so they said, I think you're going to need a bigger boat.
Yeah.
And it became this thing that whenever anything went wrong on set, they would drop that line because they knew the producers hated it.
Yeah.
And when he saw the shark, he just ad-libbed that line.
That's pretty funny.
But
I
like
didn't know that.
that whole scene, like him seeing it, him backing up, and that side camera catching him, all just the actor.
Nice. I like that. That's cool.
Yeah. The scene where they're all sitting around the table just talking about their scars, awesome.
That's a pretty cool scene.
Awesome.
I think I have a pretty good scar tooth. For people who do not know, what was it, like 4 years ago? 4 years ago, my brother hit me in the face with a PVC pipe and broke my tooth. And it's still not fixed. So
last year at your house, Seth,
yep.
I was riding a little. It's not really a dirt bike. It's kind of like
it's a little. It's just like a little.
It's a little. It's like an off-road bike. Kind of.
It's those bikes that you see outside of Tractor Supply.
Yeah. I was riding it on the road, and I hit the accelerator too fast before I turned and ran into a barbed wire fence. Wasn't too bad.
Scars all up his arm.
But scars all up my arm and all up my leg. It looks like I got in a fight with Wolverine.
Yeah.
You think I look bad? You should see Hugh Jackman.
Yeah. Messed him up.
He
had to grow from a drop of blood like in that comic book.
Yeah, it took him a while.
Yeah.
So. But
I don't know if you count teeth missing as scars, but I do.
Yeah.
It makes sense.
Yeah, I have the scar like Hooper too, the one right there on his chest where the girl broke his heart. Yeah, I have a couple of those.
Okay.
That's my favorite. That's one of my favorite lines in the whole movie.
That is a pretty funny
He goes,
line.
I got a scar right here. This girl broke my heart, and they're all drunk.
Oh yeah.
They are so drunk, so
Wasted.
they start dying laughing.
That is a pretty funny line. I like that line a lot.
And like the song in the movie, love it.
It's a good song.
Show me the way to go home, boom, boom, boom. I love it so much.
Yeah.
So, like Quint destroying the radio. Why?
Why not?
But like
That's the real question, Carter.
Like
strategic.
No, he could call the Coast Guard for help.
They don't need the Coast Guard.
And that's what it goes back to is his want to kill it himself.
Yeah, they don't need the stupid Coast Guard.
His
They got it
desire
themselves.
for that eventually gets him killed.
I think he survived. He has a Darth Maul story arc. It's just half of him, and he's just going off a hatred for the shark.
But the shark's dead.
He doesn't know that.
Okay, this guy. If he was even still alive inside the shark, he got blown up.
No, it just bit his legs off, and there's just half of him, just the torso and up, just floating around.
Nope.
He's singing the song.
Show me the way to go home, boom, boom, boom. Tired and I wanna go home.
He took bits of the shark and made spider legs, like Darth Maul.
Okay. But yeah, he's so consumed by his desire to kill the shark that he destroys the radio. He destroys the engine.
He does
because
do that.
he was pushing the boat too hard, and it eventually gets himself killed because he wants to kill the shark so bad by himself because of what happened on the Indianapolis.
Yeah.
When all of his friends got eaten by sharks.
Except for him.
The death of the shark, such a cool death.
It's very nice.
I think the Mythbusters disproved it, but it doesn't matter. It's still cool.
Screw the Mythbusters.
Yeah.
I like the Mythbusters. Never mind.
Yeah,
the original Mythbusters.
Yeah, the original Mythbusters. Yeah. Adam and
we can never remember that guy's name.
It's because Adam Savage is more out there.
Yeah.
The other guy's not really.
I do like the shark's death a lot.
And the iconic line, "Smile, you son of a."
Yeah.
It's such a.
Yeah, it's so cool that they brought it back in Godzilla -1.
Yeah.
I know you haven't seen that. They try to hurt, or they're trying to kill Godzilla, and they do that.
Nice.
It doesn't kill him.
Well, yeah.
That's because Godzilla's too powerful.
Yeah.
He's too cool.
But
He's too cool to die.
I mean, Brody has to overcome his fear to kill the shark. He has to sink into the water and kill it. And then
I do like that scene a lot.
Hooper comes back up from the surface and just they paddle back home.
Paddle back. I didn't expect the movie to end so, not abruptly, but like...
It's the end of the story.
It is. Until they wanted more money.
Jaws 2 is good. It's not as good as the first one.
Well, yeah.
But 3 and 4 are crap shows.
Yeah, I like the way it ends. But like, I think it's kind of funny because like I left the movie theater. I stopped watching it, and I was like, I just want more.
Yeah.
I want more shark.
Jaws 2.
I want bigger sharks. Meg. When are we going to talk about that, Carter?
It's a good movie.
Isn't
what it is.
Meg?
The sequels.
I've seen a lot of clips from the sequel.
So yeah, behind the scenes stuff. Jaws is based on a book by the same name, written by Peter Benchley. Characters are a little different. They're all kind of jerks. They're better in the movie. But it was inspired by 4 shark attacks that occurred in 1916 off the Jersey Shore. Jaws was filmed in Marthas Vineyard, an island about 4 miles off the coast of Cape Cod.
Nice.
We already said Edgartown is like where the Square of Amity is. It's a town on Martha's Vineyard. Filming was a little disruptive in the town, so locals started a betting pool on when it would end.
Nice.
I'd like to know the guy who won that, because
how much money do you think he won?
That schedule was supposed to be very short, and it was not. So
how much money do you think he won? Do you think he won the?
Not a whole lot.
You think he won the reward for the shark?
3,000, probably not. But
it just depends on how big the betting pool is.
I thought this was cool. I did not know this, but Jaws created like the concept of the summer blockbuster.
I didn't know that either.
Before Jaws, studios would just like dump their worst films in the summer because people were going to the beach, they were going on vacation, going to the movies wasn't a thing.
Yeah.
But then Jaws was was the biggest thing ever.
And then Star Wars came out.
And which was also the summer.
Yeah.
Back to the Future was the summer.
Summer blockbusters.
Yeah,
I wish summer blockbusters were this good now.
Bro. Superman.
Okay.
This summer.
This summer was fire.
Has
this
been
summer
a
was
generational
good.
run.
We also got Jurassic World.
Dude.
Okay.
I've already been to more movies this year than I had in all of last year.
But here's the thing. Like the past, I would say like 5 years has been pretty garbage.
COVID.
But still.
Yeah, but you gotta acknowledge COVID killed movies. And they're just now starting to, like, it took a while for them to come back.
I guess so. That doesn't excuse lazy writing.
No.
It excuses...
But it hurt movies.
Well, yeah, it hurt a lot of things. Like my sanity. I need to stop.
Nice.
Let's talk about Jaws.
So, the shark is named Bruce, which comes back in Finding Nemo.
Yeah.
The shark is named Bruce in Finding Nemo because of the Jaws shark. Parts of the orca are visible from Martha's Vineyard. It's at the bottom of the ocean. They were going to save it, and then it was so damaged by things like unintentional things, and then the intentional damage into the movie that it sank. So,
you think they're ever going to fish it back up?
Nah, it's down there. That's a part of the tourist thing.
I didn't know. That's cool.
That you can see it. All of the scenes on the boat towards the end of the movie were filmed just off the shore in about 3 feet of water. So
nice.
They could have just stepped off the boat.
Could have just stepped off.
Yeah. The slap from Mrs. Kentner took about 17 takes to get right. She was a stage actor. So,
I bet
she was a local who was experienced in stage acting. Yeah, so she just couldn't get it right.
Yeah, I bet it didn't really look realistic.
But you can tell his face is red because he's taken that slap 16 prior times. But if you go look at all the takes, like all of them are good from him. Like he looks surprised every time.
He sells it.
Yeah.
Nice.
Most of the dialogue in the movie came from the actors because they just worked well together and they became their characters.
Yeah.
So yeah, I thought that was really cool.
That was pretty cool.
Richard Dreyfuss, who plays Hooper, almost died in the shark cage scene.
Oh.
He got tangled up in some of the wiring, and the crew couldn't reach him, and he had to get himself free. So, the terror in that scene, they kept it in the movie.
I don't know how I'd feel about that.
He's dying.
I don't know how I'd feel about that, as him watching the movie.
Oh, there's a lot of things that were kept.
Well, yeah, but, just imagine almost dying on a movie set, and then it's part of the movie.
Yeah, but it looks really good.
But you're missing the point of...
He had to acknowledge that it was good acting.
He wasn't acting!
He also probably didn't want to get in... He didn't want to do another take. You almost died in that thing. You don't want to do another take.
I guess.
And that movie was such a crap show. You just probably want to get it done as quick as you can.
Yeah, I guess you're right. Whatever.
But the scene where Chrissy is skinny dipping at the beginning had to be reshot multiple times because seals kept coming into frame.
Oh.
They were just seals that were just swimming on.
Nice.
And one of them was particularly persistent that the crew had to go get him and hold him back.
Nice. He just wanted to be part of the spotlight.
Yeah, he just wanted to be in Jaws.
Yeah. What do you think that seal's up to now? You think he's still swimming around the Jaws set?
I mean, maybe. He might still be Martha's Vineyard. When are they coming back for the Legacy sequel? I'm gonna make my cameo.
Yeah, we gotta make the seal part of the canon now.
Yeah, I mean, he probably showed up in Jaws 19.
Probably.
The alternate 2015.
Yeah.
But Scheider, Dreyfuss, and Shaw, Brody, Matt, and Quint, they made a pact with each other to ensure the movie got finished and their family received money if any of them were to die during the boat scenes, because that's
how bad it was.
That became increasingly likely.
That's pretty crazy.
Which is wild.
Not gonna lie,
it's
considering
wild.
How safe movie sets are now, that's crazy.
It's wild that Spielberg made it.
Yeah.
This film goes wrong. There's so many movies that, not even ones he directed, ones he produced. Without Jaws, there's no Back to the Future.
Yeah. That's pretty crazy.
And there's no Jurassic Park.
This is one of his first movies?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, he had done American Graffiti, I think, and that was about it.
And then he did Jaws.
Yeah, Jaws.
The first summer blockbuster.
Jaws really kicked off his career. But so another real thing, when Quint slides towards the shark in the boat, that was supposed to be a stunt double. But during the first take, cables broke, and Robert Shaw actually slid towards the mechanical shark.
Oh.
That screaming is real.
Gosh.
He actually caught himself on the mouth of that shark. His 2 feet on the jaws. are that he caught himself. That is real, and they kept it in there.
That's pretty crazy.
But yeah, there's
This sounds like a horrible time.
It was a really rough thing.
Yeah, I can tell.
Yeah, Spielberg developed a few of his superstitions on this set that he still carries on. Like, anytime he shoots an ocean scene, he always throws a penny in the water, and he never shows up on the last day of shooting because he didn't for Jaws. He was so scared that when they finished, they were going to throw him in the water. They would have definitely thrown him in that water.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Because of how much of a pain this was.
Yeah,
but the shark exploding, he was not there.
Nice.
He did not show up, and he still does that.
I like the shark exploding.
Yeah. I thought this was just a cool thing. Richard Dreyfuss is the shortest person at 5'5" to win Best Actor. He didn't even win it for Jaws. He won it for The Goodbye Girl. I just stumbled upon this and thought it was funny.
Yeah.
So the shots of the shark in the movie are the only working shots they had. No working shots of that shark were cut.
Nice.
Because of how awful it was.
I mean, how big... So it was a animatronic and animatronic, right?
Yeah.
So, like, did it have a base?
Yeah.
Ugh.
I think so. Maybe. I'm not sure. Like, I know they also didn't build it the way they wanted to because their schedule got pushed forward. Like, the studio wanted them to start filming.
Was it like the
quicker.
Jaws ride? Do you think that's how they did it? Movie magic just like that?
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's my headcanon.
Yeah.
They just built a whole big track.
Yeah.
Under the actual ocean.
Yeah, I'm like my headcanon is that it's like an RC shark. It's like remote controlled.
Yeah.
Spielberg's just up on the shore with like the remote Doc has in Back to the Future.
Yeah, he's like, I'm gonna eat you guys.
I think if you get the shark up to 88 miles an hour, it'll time travel.
Probably. I wouldn't be surprised.
Oh man, we're idiots.
Yep.
On the chalkboard in the chamber room that Quint drags his nails across.
Yeah. You
can see a drawing of the shark that they did before the one that's there. You can see the outline of a shark drawing that looks a lot worse than the one that
I noticed.
It
that.
looks goofy.
Yeah.
The one that they did looks really goofy. I'm glad they did another one.
Yeah.
The scene where Brody's son is mimicking him was not scripted. The little boy just started copying Scheider. They just thought it was a really like wholesome scene, just like a family scene showing the connection there.
Yeah.
So yeah, I thought that was really cool.
We gotta flip our script.
There's a play that is not about Jaws. It's about the making of Jaws that Robert Shaw's son wrote. His name is Ian Shaw. It's called The Shark is Broken. And
nice.
Ian Shaw plays his dad, but it's like all the acts are like the beginning of filming, like the middle and the end of filming, and it just shows how like the relationships between the actors progressed and how filming went. And it all takes place in the Orca set. Like, they're all sitting around the table.
Nice.
I'd like to see it. I mean, it sounds like a cool thing. Just
that does sound pretty cool.
Documenting the filming of this movie.
Yeah. Definitely interesting to see that.
Yeah, I think it'd be cool. The girl who played Chrissy was attached to a rigging that was controlled by the crew members that would, like, pulled her back and forth to appear like she was drowning, and then she wasn't told when she would be pulled under to achieve the effect of like, oh crap, I'm drowning.
Yeah.
And then I thought this was crazy. The audio of her drowning was later recorded in a studio where Spielberg poured water down her throat.
Oh my gosh!
While she was screaming.
What the heck is this movie? This is worse than Wizard of Oz.
Well,
or like Charlie and the Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory.
No one died on this movie. No one got sent to the hospital. So allegedly. Like they
Someone actually died. Someone actually got eaten by the animatronic shark.
The shooting schedule was supposed to be 55 days, but was extended to 159 days due to mechanical and weather problems.
That's a bummer.
The crew so lovingly called it flaws on the set. No one ever thought this movie was going to come out.
Honestly, I don't think I would either. Like, that seems pretty terrible.
Yeah.
But, I mean, it did come out.
Yeah.
So.
It's something.
I think it turned out pretty well.
Oh, yeah. It's for all the things that went wrong, it's a really good movie.
Yeah.
So Blood in the Water was red-dyed corn syrup, which attracted sharks. They actually had sharks on the filming locations. So yeah, that's something. There were actually sharks there.
They should have just used those ones.
So the story of the USS Indianapolis really happened.
Yeah.
That was a true story. The top secret mission had been declassified during the production of the movie and was added in. That story's not in the book because it was still classified. When Shaw first gave the speech, a crew member got up to leave, and when asked why, she explained that her son had been on the ship. All she was told was that he had died. Now she knew how he died.
And now it's in the movie. That's pretty rough.
It's crazy that she figured out that he died from a shark attack.
That is pretty crazy.
So there's some inaccuracies in his story, just to build drama.
Yeah.
Like a distress signal was sent out and received. The story is that there was a drunk radio operator who just didn't get the message. Like, it was there, he just didn't follow protocol and write it down. And it was only a couple days later that they found the ship.
Yeah.
But it was hit with torpedoes. Of the 1,195 crew members, only 316 survived the sinking and the subsequent days at sea. These men were subject to shark attacks, dehydration, and drowning. So yeah, I thought that was
what a real downer there, Carter. Goodness gracious, dude.
I mean, I just wanted to talk about that story really happened.
Well, yeah,
and that it was like a 10-page speech, and Robert Shaw shrinked it down to what it is. Like the writers gave him a huge speech. But then Jaws created a violent attitude towards sharks that still ripples through today's society.
Honestly, yeah.
Like, thousands of sharks were slaughtered because of the impact of Jaws. Like,
good job, Spielberg.
People were. I mean, it's a good movie, and that's not what he intended.
Well, no.
But like, Peter Benchley and his wife, the guy who wrote the book, like, got involved with shark preservation and conservation, and like, there's like Undoing Jaws, I think, is one of the organizations that tries to cut back on that, but just like macho men who thought they were cool got out and did basically what Quint did, just blowing up sharks, killing them, getting them out of the water, because most sharks don't act like Bruce did.
No, definitely not.
Sharks do not act like
sharks
the shark
are
in this
not
movie.
that maniacal.
No,
unless you're watching Sharknado, then yes, they are.
Like they're not. They are in real life. They are not that bad. No. Like, there's the occasional shark attack, but they do not do what they did in this movie.
No, definitely not.
That's not something sharks do.
This shark is pure evil.
Yeah, I mean, like the trailer says, it's like God made the devil and gave him jaws. Bum, bum, bum.
Bum, bum, bum.
But
very crazy.
So, it's got an 8.1 on IMDb.
Pretty high.
97 by critics and 90 by fans on Rotten Tomatoes.
Pretty good.
Budget of $12 million.
Same as A New Hope. And
a return of $484,351,081. So it did pretty well.
Yeah.
With inflation, that's a budget of $72 million and a return of $2.9 billion. So
nice.
Yeah, it's a pretty successful film.
Yeah.
Any more thoughts?
I don't know. I liked it. I thought it was good. It was very entertaining to watch.
Yeah. I think it's something that just, like, because of the small town vibe, it just holds up. Like, this could happen today.
Yeah.
Like, obviously, there would be more tech involved.
Well, yeah, obviously.
But it like, this could happen pretty much the same way today. Like, it's not a in its time story. There's not, because it's set on an island in a small town, there's not a lot of things that happen. There's not a lot of references or phrases or just things that happen that keep it in the 70s. Yeah. It feels like it's out of time story.
Yeah, it's a timeless movie, I would say. I feel like I could show my kids this movie and they'd still enjoy
I plan
it.
to.
Yeah.
At the same age I did.
6.
Raising them the right way.
Oh, yeah.
I saw it at too young of an age, and I turned out pretty decent.
Yeah, I would say so. I saw it at a young age and barely remembered it, so whatever. Yeah. I mean, yeah, I liked it a lot. I thought it was pretty good. I feel like that's what I say for most movies that we talk about.
I mean, the few we've talked about have been...
They've been good movies.
Movies that we really love.
Yeah. I liked all your behind-the-scenes stuff. I definitely did not know it was so much of a disaster as it was.
It was a big problem. It's a wonder this got made.
Yeah. I don't think it shows.
Spielberg, like, had some serious problems.
Oh, yeah.
Like, because of this movie, he developed some nervous tics. He had PTSD from, like, he had to go to some serious therapy because of the filming of this movie. I mean... Which is understandable. It sounds like it was a mess.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, if I was an early director and I almost killed some serious actors, like, Robert Shaw was a big actor at this time. Like, I'd be pretty messed up, too.
I'd be like, whoa. I gotta take a step back. I don't think I'd direct another movie.
Well... Spielberg didn't go that route.
No, he did not.
Thankfully, Jaws was good because we got a lot of good films after that.
We did get a lot of good films.
He's definitely up there on the list.
Yeah.
Spielberg, Lucas, James Cameron.
Yeah.
Tarantino.
Yeah.
Yep.
Zack Snyder.
Yeah.
Great director.
James Gunn.
Yeah. No, not James Gunn.
Joss Whedon.
Yeah, there we go.
I mean, he had some good ones.
The first Avengers.
Yeah.
That was a good one. But yeah, I liked Jaws a lot. What?
Huh?
I liked Jaws a lot. It was very good. Yeah. You want to give us a hint about what we're doing next time?
What are we doing next time?
I don't know. You tell me.
I don't remember.
Snakes. We don't like snakes.
We don't like snakes?
No. One person specifically does not like snakes. Yeah. Yeah, he doesn't like snakes.
Yeah, he doesn't like snakes.
Yeah. He also wears this really funky hat. Actor Alfred Molina is also in that movie.
He is in that movie.
Yep.
It's his greatest role.
Yep, definitely. If you haven't caught our references, we're talking about Indiana Jones next week.
Specifically the first one.
Specifically the first one.
Raiders of the Lost Ark.
The third best one.
Okay. I think it's the second.
That's because you hate Temple of Doom. Temple of Doom is the best. We can't talk about this now.
Okay.
We'll talk about it later. We'll talk about it next week.
We'll get into our thoughts. I might get into a screaming match with Seth about Temple of Doom.
That's okay. Wouldn't be the first time.
I can say it's not the worst one.
That's true. Shia LaBeouf.
That's not the worst one.
Sure. Alrighty.
Alright. We will see you all next time. And remember, we can learn a lot ethically from Batman.